Did you recently switch to KBM, or are you deciding to switch? If yeah, then don't click off this video. I will give you the exact settings, routine and practice so you can get just as good as a pro in just 5 months. When you switch to KBM, you gotta make sure that your settings are good and optimal for the best mechanics and overall gameplay possible. These are the settings I would recommend if you're switching or deciding to switch. Make sure this is on or on plus boost. It depends on the PC, but if your PC is mid or high end, I would just recommend on. Audio is just preference. If you want the fastest edits possible, then I recommend either playing on edit or both. Make sure replays and energy saving settings are always off for the lowest possible delay. This is just preference. I recommend this off for a lower delay. Now here's sense. If you're looking for good sense for aim and mechanics, I would recommend between 6.1 and like 6.4. Double movement. If you want good double movement settings, either play this or 75. Now for binds. This is probably just preference what like buttons you want to use for your weapons. Now here are the important binds. Wall and stairs always use the side buttons. I use the front mouse button for my wall and the back side buttons for my stairs. Now floor and roof. For these two, use buttons that your fingers are easily able to press. For edit binds, try using a button that you can press with your index finger, because the index finger is always the fastest finger. And that's basically it for the settings. If you want to improve your crosshair placement and overall mechanics, then I would recommend freewheeling on 70 speed, because it gives you a lot of time to process what you want to build or want to edit. It's the easiest thing to improve faster and get better mechanics in the first weeks of KBM. And every time you improve, I would increase the speed by 10. But if you switch to KBM, you also gotta have a good setup. If you got the money, I would go for the Apex Pro Mini or the Wooling. And for the mouse, I would go for the Razer Viper VG Pro or the Flick Edge by the Fortnite Pro N Pen. But if you have a budget, I will go for the Attack Shark X68HE. For a budget mouse, I would go for the Attack Shark X3. But if you also want a good mousepad, I would either just use a $20 Amazon one. But if you got the money, I would go for Artisan, Argon pads, or just the mouse pad with good quality. I use the Flick Edge, the Apex Pro Mini and the Artisan Orange FX0 mousepad. If you want the best way to improve your aim, I will buy Kovacs. It's the easiest and best way to improve your aim. It's used by many pros like Peterbot, Higgs, Colt and Poyo. You can get it for 8 USD at Steam. What's also important is watching pros, but not just any pros. Pros that match your playstyle. So if you are more mechanically, I would watch Krillian or Bowls.
Nice hit quick then. That one. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
And if you're a small player or IGL, then watch pros like Canada.
180. That, oh my god, he's so mad.
He makes very good IGL improving videos that you can watch and improve. If you're on PC and want the highest FPS and lowest input delay, then do this. Press Windows and search for NVIDIA control panel. And then copy these settings. You will have the highest FPS and the lowest input delay possible with these settings. You guys probably all use Discord, and if you don't know about it, Discord takes so much performance from the background, and if you want to fix that, then do this. First go into your Discord settings, then scroll down till you find Advanced. Then make sure to disable hardware acceleration. It's the same thing with Spotify. Go on the 3 dots here, then Help, then Troubleshooting, then and then if it says enable, then it's off. If it says disable, then press it. And if you improved from the video or just enjoyed it, then make sure to sub and like. Comment what videos I should post next.